Okay, how about now? I think we got it. We got it. I'm pretty sure we got it. We're going to check and chat. I think we got it. Let me know. After the delay. Ooh. Oh gosh. I think we got it. Hey man. Hey Ben, how you doing, bro? I'm doing good. I'm hoping you can hear me. Can you hear me and the game? Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, we got it. Sweet. Alright. So, I've been maining the Ronin, which is like the healer side of this deal. For the pre-raid grind, I am thinking that we will either level up him some more or jam a bit with this the samurai guy. Like, what's your feelings? Do you want to see more Ronin gameplay, or should we try and play with the samurai and see who's what's what, who's who? Because I think the main gist is not just the loot, but like leveling up the characters. I'm gonna do one game with this guy. Whoops.
I'll share any story with you.
I'll do one game with this dude. AoE Village. Yeah, let's do AoE Village. Bronze.
One of my favorites.
I haven't used this guy yet, so we're gonna stick with this for now. Literally, this will be my first game. You're gonna see my first game on Samurai on stream. So I don't even remember the abilities, so we'll have to find out. It looks like the loot, a lot of it crosses over. Like most of it crosses over, so that I think is just going to be the name of the game. I'm sure there is
Mongols and Oni invaded Aoi village like a locust swarm, eager to feed their vast army. They filled their bellies with food harvested by the Sutsu farmers,
Samurai's hella fun. Right,
who
that's
were
good to know.
only given the scraps
because,
on the ground.
I thought it would probably help
As
us to
the
have
ghosts
dedicated
entered the
when we
village,
do the raid and stuff.
They knew the Mongols
But with
had
that being
already
said,
eaten their last
I
meal.
want to try to have two classes that are viable in case we get into a game and there is already a Ronin. I'm assuming we'll have to be one of each. But it should also help us for... Whoops. Why are we doing this? This should murder the
A perfect kill.
Feel my blade!
So I guess I have bow and arrow. Go. Yeah, so I'm thinking that having two classes that I can play, one being DPS, one being DPS, one being a healer.
Lost well, but still drew breath.
Fucking animation. Get into the special attack. See, because I always end up being the guy that picks people up anyway, so I thought healer would be a decent one to main, you know? But I don't know if I can do this. Oops. Let's do that.
We should not seek
The
vengeance.
ghost refused to give up.
The game sounds a tad bit. Okay, how was that? I think I just adjusted it. Should be okay. The Ronin Revive thing is actually really helpful. Yeah, and mine, now that I'm whatever level I'm at, is it's pretty cool because it does a little heal, so I can use it any time basically. So if I notice my party's low on health, I can just pop it for 3 resolve, and they will get healed up to basically full. And it also applies, so like if let's say the whole team goes down and I revive them, then they get revived and they get the full almost full health. So I think it's pretty good. Alright, let me know if we need to change that. I can do basic setting stuff. I'm not a total pleb, but I'm definitely not Ed. Like, we've got no dick cam, you know? Don't know why I ran through here. Wave 1 incoming. Okay. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Over the head. That sucks. Oh, mine's the swordsman, isn't it? Also, what's this dude's ult? I need to jam that. I do love this, being able to swing across all these roofs. I gotta be honest though, I've been really enjoying the Ronin. So I think we'll do this one game with the samurai, but then I'm gonna go back to Ronin. I want to level him up so he has a couple of his abilities ready, you know? Like upgraded, I should say. I need the experience. So that, like, my heal, for example, which can, I think that gets a little bit better. And I think there's something else as well. I forget what it is. Why are we...
The ghosts braced themselves for another battle.
Damn, did I tweet this out, by the way? I think I did. Do I have full resolve? I don't. Murder this fool. Murder those fools. Samurai's pretty good. Oh, I also have... What? I make it a rule to always kill the archers. Whoops. Like, archers go first because they interrupt everything too much. It's not cool. That's pretty good. Whatever sword I put on is pretty decent. Oh, you can't make that. It's annoying. Let's grab this and bring it to the villa. I don't see any good reason not to blow people up. I mean, if you can think of one, you should let me know. The archers are so annoying. They're just... It's not okay how much they can interrupt you, and then in the later rounds when they have like fire or poison arrows, it's not okay. It's very not okay. I mean, it makes things interesting, you know? But I would like for this to go more like... I don't know. I just think it would be cool if you had like a duel you had to do, you know? Like 2 high damage enemies, you know, like two duelable enemies. I got my ult, so we'll... So like if two, say, Ronin swordsmen or something, you know, like from the Straw Hats arrive, and one goes to one place, the other goes to the other, and you have to split up and 2v1 each of them, you know, so like I have to go to A, you have to go to B, or half team goes to A, half team goes to B, you know? And then it's like a duel, but there's two of you. And so you have to like try to get around them, and then eventually like they switch targets, all sort of, I don't know, not tactically, but just, can I headshot down the one? No, I'm just not good. Take these guys from behind. Duck that arrow. Where's this guy? Is he the... Oh, it's the archer, the hunter. Okay. I thought I saw the big dude. Where'd the big guy go? Wait. Stables. Okay, let's go. No, yes. Not gonna lie, this is super heckin' satisfying. Cool. I think I'm using the wind sword. I think PvP duels would be really fun. Yeah, like wouldn't that be cool that like they would merge two teams and you have to duel the other team, right? Just like either at the final, so instead of it being an NPC boss, the finale is you have like a small load screen and it cuts together and you pair off, you know? Maybe they make you play a little game or something like a rock paper scissors, to do a few people, and it's randomly, so you might be like a hunter versus a samurai. Totally unfair, but hey, that's the way the thing went. I think that sort of... Where did this guy go? I was following him for a second there, and... PvP duels would be sick. I think just even having them, like, let alone in Legends, just a tool would be awesome. And you could have like a leader table and all sorts of stuff. Would be sick. That's a great idea. Frick poison. Oh god, come on. I can't heal. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Come on. I'm gonna pop my ult when I get here. Let's see how that goes. What? No! I was in the ring! What the hell? You saw that, right? That's annoying. Anyway, yeah, I think it would be really cool to have PvP just in general. Yeah, see how this guy's thing's healing me? I have that upgrade. I think it'd be cool to just have PvP in general, but then even cooler would be if they incorporate it into Legends. The hell? I swear they were coming here. I guess we beat the wave. You saw that too, right? Like, I got into the circle. I mean, I wasn't far in, but I was in it. Popped my ult, and I guess it pushed me out while I was using it. I guess. Oh, I need to go to the tutorial level again and find out how to mark stuff. I can't remember. And that seems like a super useful ability. Didn't want to do that. I'm not good. I want to try and assassinate someone after rope swinging. If I can, I don't know if I can. What the hell? There you go. I don't know if that even counts towards it, to be honest. Let's go to Villa. I don't even know. Yeah, the samurai is very unpredictable. Okay, that's good to know. Personally, I've been really enjoying the Ronin anyway, so I think I'm just going to stick with him. But I think it would be good to have a second class, like if we needed a samurai for the raid, as an example. It's probably useful to have one. Or at least a couple of classes. I think I'm a Ronin main, it feels like I am. I like the utility. Yeah, I've always liked having, I suppose, anything that can keep me alive. I'm all for. Even better if it keeps my friends alive as well, you know. So I think I'm a Ronin main at heart. I'm definitely not a Hunter main. Let's just say that. I think they're probably going to be super useful, but we have someone left the session. Great. I'm sure that a hunter's a useful thing to have in your group, especially someone that's good at it, but so not for me. Why isn't he blocking? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, what an idiot. Mother fricker. I need to use my other ability. What is it? Do you steal health from someone? I can't even remember what the samurai ability is. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going stables. I'm going to find out if this is a health stealing ability or not, though. Let's find out. Let's just find out. Yeah, looks like it is. Good to know. So samurai is also up my alley, I suppose, with that ability. You're not even who I want. I might try out the hunter after I do samurai. When you say after you do samurai, how far do you think you're going to take your samurai before you're like ready to switch?
The enemy gathered their forces for another assault.
Because for me, frick you and your flaming arrows. The down on D-pad takes health from Mongols and health. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm all about stuff that can keep me alive, and even better if it keeps my friends alive, which is why I think I'm a Ronin main, but I do love that about the samurai. I think that's why I would call myself like a Ronin main, then a samurai, you know, off main or whatever you call that. Definitely the way I would describe it. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if it keeps you up, then it means the healer doesn't have to worry about you. It means you don't have to use up any drums. Roll, you bastard! This guy's getting it. Get deaded. I want to get most of the appearance things before I switch. Yeah, I feel that. The mask that I want has nothing to do with
The enemy had not finished their assault.
The master I want has nothing to do with this. So I think you have to complete the game. I think like you have to do all the quests and stuff.
Hurry before they see you.
Yeah. Villains usually.
Oh, these dudes are talking. I didn't even know that. Can you hear them?
Enemies fell.
It's this like monkey god mask. It looks pretty sweet, to be honest.
Wait.
So
One of them-
ridiculously powerful.
I know I just keep them there in case.
Is no one going there? I'm going.
You need them. Yep.
Yeah, that's the master I want. You need to do... Yeah, I think you have to complete every mission, is my guess anyway.
The ghosts fought back the enemy.
Yeah, so I think you have to do everything. You need to do... yeah, so that's my guess. What level is your samurai at?
Dangerous foes charged at the ghosts.
Because I know you can upgrade the abilities. Like, can I mute these dudes? Yeah. Like having leveled up the Ronin is why he's able to do the heal over time. Oh. Can't do or see anything. Wow. So not cool.
Enemies watched in terror as their allies fell.
Seriously? The amount of flashbangs in this is ridiculous. It's just too much. You need to complete all the bamboo stands in the main game. Is that it? Just the bamboo stands? I might do that actually. Like now. What do you think? Maybe maybe that's something I should do off stream, but I'm gonna actually write that down somewhere. Because the bamboo stands, you just like buy the. You just buy the wind thing, and it'll take you there.
Eo's forces hadn't given up.
Ignite enemies near ghosts. Yeah, the bamboo stands are totally doable. I'm gonna have to do that.
Oni was no match for the ghosts.
Freaking archers, man. I'm definitely going back to the bamboo stands once we're done streaming. Thought he was an archer.
The enemy fell to a counterattack.
Yeah, it's alright guys, I'll just take up like most of this before we get hit. It's
Took a
cool.
moment to celebrate their victory.
I really enjoy the bamboo stands as well. Like I find them really satisfying when you get it. They're, I mean, they're not a challenge in a way that the jewels were a challenge, but they're a challenge. You know, there's something fun and different and worth doing. Yeah, I really enjoyed them. Dude isn't on here.
Ghost's vision began to darken.
Let's go get our buddy. Hold on 1 second. I'll read the comments in just a minute.
Ghosts never left their wounded to die.
Where's this freaking archer? I heard an arrow.
Of the ghost's enemies grew silent.
Let's see.
The enemy gathered their forces
At Villa.
for another assault.
Summon dogs. Yeah, frick it, why not? Got tons of points. And then we'll head to Villa. Didn't need to do that.
Ghost became a deadly storm.
Oops. Man, I keep doing that. Whoa. Stuff on like furniture and stuff. Oh, staples! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Go on! Go on! Go on! No! 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 Oh!
Death advanced one step closer to the ghosts.
Frick!
The ghosts rested immobile.
I can't believe I accidentally hit R2 again and freaking just so annoying.
Reinforcements arrived.
Is there a rope swing up here? I've got this challenge to do an assassination after rope swinging.
The ghosts
Doesn't count, obviously, doing it because you can. Oh, you see the damage he did to that guy? Wrecked him. Okay. See, I thought there were more people in here. It's weird. YouTube showed me 7, but I guess not.
A wounded ghost fell to the ground.
Where's that freaking archer? Come on, clutch it, clutch it. Oh, I'm so amazing. I am so freaking amazing. It's not even funny. It's not even a joke. I'm so gosh dang clutch. Although, in fairness, I'm pretty sure I'm way too high geared for a bronze thing. Yeah, I think I should probably be doing a silver challenge, but boss waving coming in. I think you guys should bang a drum. Frick.
Enemy would regret not killing the ghost.
One of me.
Ghost butchered foe after foe.
Bomb. I keep thinking I can run through that bush, and I can't.
I'm up.
Did I put this out on the Discord, by the way? I feel like I did, but I don't know. Why is this still blinking? Oh, my dogs are fighting a bear. Sweet. Gaming, gaming, gaming.
The ghost had defeated powerful adversaries, but the path to victory is long and filled with enemies to overcome.
I did forget to put it out on the Discord. Of course I did. Typical me. Let's see what we got. Bonus objectives, quick play. I don't get what the quick play thing is though. Stats. Oh, it looks like I was a hard carry.
Relax for a moment. Listen to these
What do we get? Intimidate, perfect parry, counter attacks. So 50% chance to deal damage to nearby foes. Interesting. Perfect parry window. That seems pretty baller, not gonna lie. Increases base health by 25. Parry incoming windows or block. Yeah, that's yeah. Bang that, bang that. Did I didn't unlock any appearances, did I? No. Gonna keep the black. How am I doing? So assassinate an enemy from above after grapple swinging. I don't know how it works. So if I do that, does he also have that same sword? He does. Perfect parries do bonus damage. Perform stone stance heavy attacks with ferocious speed. That does increase. I think I'm gonna go with that. Damage reduction, status effects, damage reduction. I don't get why some of these are so much worse. Damage increase, damage increase. It's only 1%, but 1%'s more. Lucky 15% chance to avoid. That's way better. Yeah. No idea. Isak, how you doing, bro? Florentino, how are we doing, gamers? I knew I forgot to do something, and it was to tweet this frickin' thing out.
What legend would you like to hear?
Quick play, survival. You are very underleveled. You are appropriately leveled. Okay, we'll do one more bronze, I guess. Then I want to try silver. The games are rolling in. They are. Many gamers for all the gaming. So the basic gist for the few boys that are just getting here is I'm trying to level my Ronin, who's our healer, so that his like abilities get better. Plus maybe getting some better gear for when we come to the raid. And I also have unlocked the samurai character who, same kind of deal, right? We'll level him up a bit. And then if we come to a point where Ed and I are doing the raid and we need something, then I should have two characters that can do the deed. I set up YouTube notifications for the stream. Guess YouTube didn't care, so I had to find out that... Dude, YouTube, which bang on about all sorts of stuff and they always throw shade towards content creators, have never had this thing working. They have never had sub boxes working properly. They have never had notifications working properly. Like, it is just... God damn YouTube, I swear. Rob, friend of the show, Rob, that guy, he was saying we should make a BitChute, which is like I guess another YouTube type platform. Might consider it. I don't know how many people actually use BitChute, but
the Mongols and Oni,
I don't know,
who had plagued Tsushima for so long, found themselves back up.
Because I don't think people use it that much, not in comparison to YouTube, right? Oh, thank you, Scrappy. Yeah, it's a cool outfit. That's why I want the monkey mask. You know, I need to go do those bamboo stands. What? Look at that guy. You think I had nice armor? Bitch face McGee. He's the dude with nice armor. Where's that archer? Oh, that was not blockable. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just so stupid. Okay. What am I doing? Hamid, how you doing, bro? Oh, for God's sake, I forgot we have to actually stand on this thing. Come on. As soon as I get here, he does it. Typical me. Where's my dog? Take these bombs. What's my X do? Weird. It's weird. Hamid, thank you for subscribing, broski. Yeah, we're just prepping for the raid, really, trying to level some stuff up. But I feel like maybe,
Enemies were still to come.
of course, wherever I leave is where they go to. Try and get an assassination going from here. I think that was our mission. No. Mother. No. Archers are the first to die. Always kill the archers. They're so annoying. Even at this level, they're annoying. But when you get to the later rounds and they're shooting either poison arrows or frickin' fire arrows, no, frick those guys. Why couldn't I? Come on. I gotta say, I actually did really enjoy playing as a Playing as a samurai was pretty fun.
I think that was the last one.
The stream's been good, man. I mean, no tech issues, but I forgot to put the Discord out, so it was me and like, just me basically for 10 minutes, and then the gamers came. A couple of gamers came, and we worked out there were some audio issues, which was that no one could hear me, even if people had been here, no one could hear me. Typical, you know? Come on. But it's good. It's going good.
The ghost showed no hesitation.
We did not show hesitation. We just wrecked these guys. Just realised I didn't finish the sentence. Yeah, it's been... that's pretty funny. Shoot enemies with headshots. Ah, frick. Oscar, how you doing, gamer? Frickin' frick.
Final enemy is down.
Why are these guys like this? was actually hoping to stun them a bit, but... Okay, I hate you. Looks like these guys are going for the headshot challenge. It's outpost, yeah. Think it'll activate. No, I was wrong. It won't activate the hook. Freaking climb up this mountain, I guess. On the plus side. Oops, facing the wrong way. Where'd the big guy go? Now, this big dude, is he classed as a shield warrior or as a brute? What do you think? Doing some Red Dead gaming as always. You know what? I was saying earlier, Red Dead is a game I feel really guilty about because everybody bangs on about how good it is and I haven't played it, you know? Like, I haven't played it, everybody says how good it is. Like, I'm friends with Ethan for frick's sake, and the dude's like channel exploded over this game, and I haven't played it. Let's kill up this Akatsuki guy. No, we're killing this archer. Outpost. Can I reach there from... yeah. Do you mind? Yeah, I feel like Red Dead is a game I should really have played, but it's pretty long, right? Like 50 or 60 hours to complete, and I just don't know if I can find the time for it, especially with Cyberpunk coming in a couple of weeks, and you know I want to play this. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
When the ghosts saw their next foes,
Of course, I leave, and that's where all the stuff is going. Where are the archers? Yeah, archers must die, always. Go to mine, and then we'll worry about the others in a minute. No, you have to worry about it now. Yeah, we have to worry about it now. Hold on. Kill the freaking archer, man. Yeah, Red Dead I think is definitely a game that I need to play. After this, depending on what loot we get, I might go and do those bamboo stands, you know, for that awesome mask. to do.
The enemy's footsteps grew nearer.
Outpost, eh? Let's go. Leroy Jenkins. Don't know why I have to talk to my camera so much there. I did not mean to do that, boys. I'm sorry. I'm really getting seasick. What's messing with me? Yeah. Poisoned or hit or something. Why wouldn't it let me assassinate this fool?
Take a short rest.
How annoying. Is Ghost of Tsushima Legends free roam or is it just missions? So it's, I don't know if missions is the right word, but it's definitely, you go to certain maps, although the story mode, the 2-player, it seems like it is almost missions. But so it's not true free roam, no. Yeah, it's not like the game was, you know, where you could like run around the map. You're pretty much stuck here. This guy's got to die. I think I'm going to run to mine. Yes. Outpost even. Okay, let's. I need to remember my concussion bombs. Yeah, so like I said, it's not exactly free roam. Oh, let's fucking boost this dude, why not? But it's good fun. It's very good fun.
The ghosts could sense more enemies on their way.
The ghosts could sense more enemies, could we?
One foe
Nah, no.
the ghost flew to strike another.
Death. Death to you. Yeah, the archers always gotta go, man. They're just not... It's not cool, especially once they get to flaming arrow stages. It's just not okay. You cannot leave them alive. Talking of archers. The hell? Outpost? I think we got this, boys. Not gonna lie. We're not struggling really. It's this guy, what the hell? Pet the dog, why not? Oh hey, I should get a gift. I got plenty of frickin' points. What are we gonna get? I'm gonna get
The enemy had not
enemies, I
finished
think.
their assault.
Spirit Bear's pretty cool though. I'm gonna get the Ignite enemies, but then I'm going Spirit Bear, I think, after that. No, no. Just even because of the flame stuff, the archers have to go. They have to go. I keep throwing combos into frickin' nothing.
Ghost's aim was
Get dead.
Don't see any more enemies.
Can you guys hear that? Somebody decided right now is when they want to start angle grinding, and it sounds like they're just grinding cement.
Follow me.
Mate, I swear, London. Revu
The
swings.
ghosts knew they needed to focus on the powerful new threat.
Okay. Let's go these guys up. No, I don't want a pet. You're kidding. There we go. Nope. Don't want that.
The enemy never saw it coming.
Good of you, thank you.
Oh shit. Get on it, get on it, get on it. We've missed it, there's no way.
The ghost's defense began to crumble.
Stronger together.
Only corruption ceased.
Stupid though. I'm gonna go get the spirit bit. I'm 10 points short. Frick! Where are we going? Where are we going? Where's next? Where's next? Come on, man.
The ghosts readied themselves for Oni breathed its final breath.
We should not be here. We need to get further back. another group and they're gonna take something before we can get there. How do I...
Last one's down.
I guess not. Never mind. Let's get the spirit back.
The ghost's fight was far from over.
Mine. Luke, how you doing, bro? We do be gaming. We do be gaming indeed. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, cool. We're good, we're good. The fact that I'm having to run backwards and forwards for this guy is getting on my nerves just a bit. Not like a lot.
The ghost butchered foe after foe.
Hope that was the last one.
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. A little bit of me though wants to stop playing this and go to the game and round up all the bamboo stands, because there is a cosmetic in this, which is so, I think it's so freaking sick. That oh man, I want it so bad, but obviously that's not exactly what we presented the stream as, so
Stronger together.
assassinate that guy. Why didn't he critical strike? What the hell? You're freaking dead. What? That's strange. Oh. I just bring up bitch face Mickey.
The ghost stood ready to fight.
I missed my goddamn jump.
Ghost still drew breath.
Take a short rest.
Sweet, we're good. We're golden. We're good. I really wish I had a PS4 instead of an Xbox. Dude, look, just the thing is, it depends where your friends are, you know.
Ghosts could sense more
So if you've got
enemies.
what your friends are playing on the Xbox, then that's the right console for you. But I think, you know, obviously I'm missing out on a few pretty great games. But other than that, the dude just spawned in. Did you see that? Yeah, just eat all of those frickin' fritters. Go to camp. hit my dog. Camp. I'm getting a PSO. What, are you getting it like on launch, or you plan to get one? Yeah, are you getting it on launch, or do you just plan to get one like eventually? Boss wave incoming. A. Let's go get the. Is this still up? No.
The ghosts felt the approach of an overwhelming force.
Here we go. Let's grab this. So I got my concussion Ronaldos. No, I don't need to do that. I'm blind, I'm blind. Who's throwing that? Okay.
Ghosts defeated Oni.
No. You're kidding. Wow, that's so frustrating. Get fricked.
That was tough.
Personally, I plan to get one when I can afford it. That's a good reason to get it. Now I'll get it when I finish my DC's fair dues. That makes sense. That's it's a good plan, because it's going to be kind of the big distraction, you know. How much do you think I can sell a pretty good condition PS1 and PS2 for? I don't know, man. That's probably a question for eBay.
Enemies fallen. The ghosts reveled in their conquest a moment before seeking other evils to surmount.
Like, eBay's probably definitely the place to go to have a look. Why does the... Who cares about quick play? I don't understand. Yeah, depending on your area as well. Like, there are some people that really love those old consoles, you know, or want to collect them. So it could be a good... I mean, not a lot, but like maybe 50 to 75, maybe, depending on your area. I don't know, to be honest. Let's have a look. Allows switch to water stance. That could be... That could be a shout. Let's see what this bag is. Added black powder bombs to your... What am I running at the minute? What am I running at the minute? A 35 pack is this status effect duration. I mean, let's try that. It's everything plus something else, so it can't be bad, can't be worse. Damage reduction. I increase fire damage, but I don't use that. Okay. Boys, we need to vote. Are we going to do... In fact, I'm going to put it in the chat now, so by the time you guys are hearing this will be there. Are we going to go do the... And the reason we're doing it is this. Let me show you. Are we going to do... Oh, technique. So no one's no appearance. It's this mask that I want. Right, so that's the question. Are we gonna go, because we have to go into the regular game to do the all the bamboo strikes and we get this? I'm pretty sure that's the thing for that mask, and I want it badly, but like, you know, we would look like this. You know, is that not cool? Simpsons Hit and Run remake would be ace. That would be sick. Yeah, Isak, I say you check it out on. I mean, I am gonna be a monkey if I can. And let's see. Not this guy. I feel like that might be huge. What am I currently running? Range projectiles. Damage reduction 9. I don't use fire. Damage increase 15. Status effect. Will I get Legion? To be honest, probably not. And not because I like to rag on the game, which I do like to rag on these things, but because where is this last gear that I haven't seen? I probably won't get it just because yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's my stream, but we want to jam and do stuff that we all want to see. I'm happy to keep playing this because I want to level my Ronin and my Samurai. Enable armor loadouts, gameplay options. I don't really care about armor loadouts. What I do care about is map. Inari, charms. Oh, I think then I need to go to techniques. Do I have the bamboo strikes? Yes. Wind of Resolve. Resolve. I'm gonna get it and play the story as Storms. That's kind of funny. The thing is, with look, I want it to be good. It's never a good thing to have a bad game, right? If it's good, it benefits us no matter what, because, well, at the end of the day, there's another good game out there raising the bar, you know? What the? I wish this would tell me where. Can I not get in here? It's weird. Let's go around. It's never going to be a bad thing. But I just don't see anything about that game that makes me go, oh yeah, I will definitely want to play that instead of Cyberpunk. Just as an example, right? Like, I hope ideal world is that and AC Valhalla go up against Cyberpunk. You know, they can butt heads. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's never going to be a bad world to live in where the games are that good. I think I can climb up here, right? But I just don't see it taking me away from Cyberpunk. You know, that Watch Dogs Legion or Valhalla. I don't see either one making me go, you know what? I'm a bit bored of Cyberpunk. I think I'll play those. Does that make sense? Where? Wind. Yeah, I thought it was over here. UB Central said that if you have a good character, then the story is good and quite dark. Okay, so is he basically saying I can't actually, I want to fall down here. So is he basically saying that the overall story is okay, but if you have a good character, it allows you to actually enjoy it. If you have a bad character, you won't get that same frick. Because that's also been my question for the game, which is, if you can have any character, then there's no, not risk, but there's no purpose to the game. What's the draw? Right? What is the thing that's going to keep me playing the game if the character, which is the thing, the person that I'm getting invested in, can be swapped out at any point? You know? But if there's a great story and it just depends on you having a character, I suppose that's okay. But from the promo material, it kind of made it look like you. Can I not just? For Kikunuchi, yeah, okay. From the promo material, it kind of made it look like, you know, your character, if they get arrested, for example, that's it, they're done, and then you grab another one, right? Like, am I missing something there? I don't know how to get into this freaking place, by the way. Okay, it isn't even here. I just wish I could put this on my map. Okay, well, the bird's a good sign. Come on, bird, show me where the strike is. Why do me like that? Why take me around the tree for no good reason? I mean, it feels like I'm supposed to get up here, but this does not look like a bamboo strike to me. Because it's not. Let's see. So I saw that my theory on Maelstrom got into Gamer. What was your theory about the Maelstrom gang? Luke, I mean, I'm sure it did, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Where's this frickin' bamboo strike? Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Whoops. Press the wrong thing. That they have German roots. Isn't that confirmed? I know that German square XX. Oh, 1 square X. I know that the Germany of Cyberpunk is sort of like that, I think. Plus I know they kind of dig death metal-y type stuff out there, so it would make sense. So I really have nothing there. Frick. Okay. It's not even that big a jump. Are you kidding? Actually, let's put on the charm of... Yeah. This, by the way, is one of the most overpowered charms. It should be like the first thing you get if you're doing New Game Plus. Just lets you heal out of combat. It's so good, you don't have to use up your resolve. Yeah, German roots. That was a cool theory when Ed said it. Was he reading your comment? Probably was. I'm guessing he was. What's that fire over there? God damn, I forgot how much I love just running around in this game. I thought because one of their strongholds is the Totentanz Club, and Totentanz means Dance of Death in German. Are you German? Frick. Sorry, I was reading chat. What's this bird? Are you German, Luke? I thought you were in, like, Birmingham. I mean, you could still be German and be in Birmingham. God. Mate, that must have been a real brisk shower. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Anyone got anything for me? No. I thought I saw a bird, but I guess not. Well, if I'd have known that, I would have just fast travelled, for frick's sake. No, I did German from year 7 to year 9. Okay, fair enough. Then why do you know, like, obscure German words? Like, I understand that you learn a bit of the language, but knowing that what the Dance of Death is in German, were you just trying to learn stuff in case you ever needed to, like, Indiana Jones your way out of a situation or into one? This is not the location I wanted, though. I don't want a Pillar of Honor. I want... Wind of Resolve. The hell? That's weird. That's suspicious. That's weird. I know a little bit of German. Thankfully, it's similar to Danish. And a bit like Icelandic. Oh, whoops. Didn't hit circle enough. I know I messed that one up as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. God damn it! There we go. So my cousins are Norwegian, and obviously Norway's somewhat near Denmark. And my cousin married a Danish guy, so where's this next one? Wind. Horse. And they were saying similar things, so like they can really quite easily understand Swedish and very easily, and then not very easily, but like with some degree of accuracy understand Danish, because I guess it's fairly close. Which I always thought was interesting, because I suppose it's sort of like not that Danish is pidgin Norwegian, but if you've ever heard pidgin English, where it isn't exactly English, but you kind of know what they're saying. I think it's probably that close. But there's definitely things that they can say and you have no idea what's being said. I know Turn Tans because Turn Tans is a German metal song. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, that makes more sense as well. I do want these. Oh, they're not flowers. Okay, never mind. I love that Jin just does stuff like that, like runs his hand through the flowers and stuff. God damn, this game's a masterpiece. So good looking. So much fun. Story's a little lacking, but man, overall, is it great. I mean, if you guys want to get murdered, you just let me know. Okie doke. Will this be on the PS5? Yes, it will. Or it's backwards compatible in... Oh, Jesus, it's backwards compatible enough that it is on the PS5. Or you can get the PS4 version. It will run on the PS5. And I think they said they're doing an up-res for the PS5. So you'll get it with full ray tracing and stuff. Square, circle, square, triangle, X. Okay. L1, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, X, L1, triangle. Yeah, got it. Yeah, man, it's such a good game. I will be honest, look, the story is a little bit not lacking, because it's definitely there. But if you're trying to compare it to a game like The Last of Us or God of War, then you know, it isn't going to stack up. That's just the facts. It just won't. But the story is really good. You do end up really vibing with Jin and his situation and his family. Man, the game's just so pretty. The combat is so fun. And Legends as well. Like, Legends means that if you get it, you can play with me and Ed, you know? Which is a thing, because we're going to be playing it a fair amount. Even on the PS5, like this is one of the few games I'm not getting rid of. I'm not getting rid of this, The Witcher, Cyberpunk, you know, stuff like that. What's the way into here? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, so no, wait. Okay, let's travel to here. I've been playing Xbox for 7 years. PS controller will be hard to get used to. It's actually not that bad. I actually think it's easier to go from from Xbox to PS controller than PS controller to Xbox. But you will get used to it very quickly. Yeah, you'll get used to it. Is it one of these? What's closer? Yeah, I'm gonna go to. Can't fast travel there. Fast travel there, see where we go. I've never in my life sold or refunded a game. Don't intend to do it either. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand it. I do it. I especially do it if... yeah, is that... I think... I will definitely always do it if the game's underwhelming, you know? Like, if a game... Not to be negative towards The Division, but The Division 2 was just... not the game... I guess I'll have to climb up. It just wasn't the game I was expecting it to be. You know, it was good for what it was, but it was not as good as I was hoping. Oh, yeah, there we go. And so that's a game I got rid of. Same as Death Stranding. It's not that Death Stranding is bad. Death Stranding is very good. I just didn't like it, so I'm not going to keep it, you know? Because that money can fund games that I do like, you know? Like, that money helps me buy this. And, like, this is a game that I love. So, you know? If you think about it this way, there are games that you... Well, what? Where? There are games that you love, and games that, come on, do the thing. And games that you have that can help you get to those games. There are games that you don't love, didn't enjoy as much as you hoped or thought you would, and they're a pile of fun sitting there that can help you get to a game that you will find amazing. You know, you might have a game that's, I can't think of a good example, but something you just don't vibe with that you can get rid of, and now suddenly AC Valhalla doesn't cost $70 or whatever. It costs you out of pocket $40, as an example. 1, 2, 3. I missed it. I missed the L1. Oh, I didn't get the third square. I did the L1 again. RDR2 is a special place in my heart. Again, I feel really bad because I haven't played RDR2. Ed loves it, Ethan loves it, and I just haven't got around to it. And I love the aesthetic. I think it looks great. My girl and I have been watching Hell on Wheels, which is like, if you think Joel from The Last of Us, but he isn't in The Last of Us, he's like in 1860 looking for some people to kill and then ends up on a railroad and then ends up trying to put... Dude, it's a great show. Highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. But, so I love the idea. I love that time period. And man, I haven't played it. Okay, oh, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Yeah, so like, having Odyssey that you hate, like, why not I'm saying you should get rid of it, like, get rid of it, but like, it could fund you playing AC Valhalla, right? Which, Isak, how excited are you for Valhalla? Because I know some of you guys really are keen for it, you know? Do the wind. Why didn't he do that? Anyway, you don't have to heal with this. I showed you that, what do they call it? They're not trinkets, they're called charms. This charm, look at this. Healing to like full health. Left 4 Dead 2 is amazing. Okay. I'm not really a big Left 4 Dead guy. Why won't the wind work? Where are you taking me? After this, I think I've got 2 more bamboo strikes, and then should we go to do some more legend? Do we want to play samurai, or do we want to play Ronin is the question. Ooh, bang a poem, why not? Some of these poems are actually pretty beautiful. I'm not really a poems kind of guy. Reflect on preservation. Let's see. One second. Is there another one? Come on, man, this could be a little quicker. Is there one down here? No.
Sights set high above.
journey's path never known. Pushing to the goal.
Fairly excited. A lot of mythology I grew up around. Oh yeah, of course, because you're from around there, yeah. Let's see what this headband looks like. Still disappointed they didn't factor in Iceland since it was discovered and settled during the time. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, my family is Norwegian, or some of my family is Norwegian. Wind. Do I have to do this every time? I need resolve. I'm guessing it's that, so. So Ronin are masterless samurai, is the way it's described, but ultimately they are swordsmen who are like mercenaries, I suppose, in this context. But yeah, it's a common like name for gangs and stuff, not just in Saints Row.
Can't give up yet, boy.
Where does it tell me to go? Okay, yeah, it's right there. I can't get around that. Freaking frick. Get out of my way, tree. Oh, are you kidding? Don't be like that. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Get out of my way, tree. How am I supposed to get there? Hold on, gang. Let's find this out. Yeah, Isak, I forget that you're obviously from that part of the world, so of course it would be a bigger deal to you. Tell me I can still get in here, right? Yeah, cool. Can I call my horse in here? And it's pretty big, like, I know a few Thors and stuff like that, so I can understand why, where? Wait. Legend Storyteller? The hell? Oh yeah, because you can get into Legends from in-game, right? So where is he? That's not him. The hell? I guess he's in here, but I was looking for the bamboo strike. Frick! See if we got any gifts. I think we do. Yeah, collect. Give me all that sheet. I guess that's the guy. Let's see. I'm excited for the Irish DLC in Valhalla as it may show some of my native land legends. The game EVE Online is made by an Icelandic studio. EVE, is that still going? It's huge.
Have you heard the legend?
I don't want to enter Legends mode, but I mean, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. But I want to see the animation in a minute once I've done this. Oh, there it is. Bamboo strike. Yeah, apparently EVE is a ton of fun, but it takes like a really long time to level to that, to a point where like you can have fun and you need like a guild and other people like need them. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's for me. Isak, have you ever played it? Square on X. What did I do wrong? Square L1 X L1 circle. Okay. No, got that completely wrong. Square L1 X L1 circle L1 square. Frick. Nope. Played it a bit. Yeah, it's not for me either. There we go. These are actually a surprising amount of fun to do. Boom. Yes! Yes! Check this bad boy out. Look at that. Let's take the helmet off. Does that not look awesome? Where's a good Gosaku's helmet? I mean, there's what we're wearing. There's another good the Mongol armor. Sick. Okay. Cool. In fact, we can use that guy to go back to the legends. Let's do that so we can see the thing. Anybody else down? We want to see the legends animation. Sheps, what is your job? What do you mean? We're doing this. I don't get it. Oh, you mean like what I do for money?
Ghosts are many. Let me share one with you.
Claim reward. Reroll. Reroll a challenge for free once a day. Yes. Complete all waves in survival. Okay. Characters. Appearance. Give me my monkey god. Appearance. And then what's this? The Mongol commander, we could do that. I mean, what do we guys think? I work with kids with disabilities. At the minute anyway, it's getting a bit long in the tooth. Maybe that fits. What fits best? So we got this, or yeah, we're doing it. Okay, so then we need to go play.
Choose and I'll tell it.
Survival. We'll do bronze because I want to get that
Excellent
achievement.
choice.
No, it's getting a bit much. I'm thinking about switching sort of careers. Really, the big deal is, and I picked up this second job, which is longer hours. It's a bit less money, but the reality is I want to get something where I can make similar money to what I'm on now and work less hours, so I have more time to make content. That's the ideal, because right now I'm putting in more than 40 hours a week, quite a lot more, between the two jobs.
Every tree in the sacred Tsushima forest was planted to honor a fallen warrior. The Mongols cut down those very trees to craft a new
Also, there's
precision
potential like conflicts of,
designed
like if I was to say
carry
something
from their homes.
on the YouTube channel
The
that the place didn't like, then you know that's kind of, I'm at risk, I suppose. But at the end of the day, I want to make content. So
and protect the living. They descended on the Mongols like a mighty storm.
photo mode must be enabled when selecting image. What the hell? It's not cool. It's not cool at all. God, I freaking hate this map as well. Guys, come on, let's fight. I thought it let me switch stances. Did I not press? Oh, wrong character. Never mind. Is it true that Ed works at Coast Music? He used to work there. I think we've mentioned it a few times on the podcast. Yeah, I think it's been mentioned. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just curious why you're curious. Oh.
A ghost's vision began to darken.
No. Nuh-uh. You're dead. Jesus, this guy's already down. That's not a good sign. Am I missing one? Why is he already down? That's not good. Imagine applying for a job and getting a response in less than 3 months. Why the fuck won't they answer me? At least tell me I didn't get the... Dude, that's what it's like. It's one of the reasons I quit applying for, you know, we did biology, me and Ed did biology degrees, and I quit applying for them because most of them never respond. Like, it's not hard to just have an automated system. Okay, we selected a guy, everybody that doesn't have that guy's email gets an email saying, sorry, you weren't selected. That isn't a big deal, but it's just, I don't know, like a courtesy thing, right? It's really rude, I think, but that's what the world's like, man. We gotta go to boat and beach. We're not gonna do this with just us. Let's do this.
Stronger together.
Oh, and I'm down.
Ghost's allies had fallen.
Just curious guy and I need career ideas. I mean, what are you interested in, Luke? That's the big deal. I applied for 8 jobs 3 months ago. Dude, so a friend of mine's in recruitment and he says unless you're applying to 30 jobs, I think he said 30 a week is what he says, then you're not really applying. That's what he reckons. Because the thing you have to realize is a lot of these jobs, they already know who the job's going to.
Came to the windy hills.
How do I... damn it. So a lot of the times, I don't know how it is in your country, in Iceland, but in many cases, the employers are required to advertise any vacancy, at least here. They have to advertise it, and unless we get filled, we're not doing this.
The ghosts were not.
Yeah, so they have to advertise, but it makes more sense for them to promote people within the company. So often they already know the guy that's getting the job, but they have to promote it. They have to put it out there for people to apply. And unless someone really stunning applies, they just don't, you know, bother. They just give it to their guy, and that's that. Where are the dudes? Where did that archer come from? Where is he? Get deaded. Oh no, you two are dying. Gotta go. So I'll check the comments in just 1 second, but after this wave, I'm gonna leave this game because we need. We need 4. There's no way we're doing this without it.
That's all of them.
No, so I need. How do I? Yeah,
More
need.
enemies were still to come.
Yeah. Vito, how you doing, bruh? Dude, Legends is good. You've got a PS4, right? I would recommend it.
For you to enjoy.
I'd say if you
Choose, and I'll tell it.
if you
A harrowing tale.
if you don't have the game and you're getting it for Legends, it's probably not worth the full price. But if you can find it cheaper, I'd say it's probably worth getting. If you already have the game, obviously it's super worth it. And if you have the game but you want to play the story and Legends, it's totally worth the money. It's really good fun. It looks amazing. The story's good. Combat's great. Sorry, let's have a look. Luke might go to college to do game design. Why does becoming an adult have to feel like a free temp job next year? You'll be broke.
The cunning ghost.
Yeah, Isaac, man, that's just sort of the way it goes. What do you want to get into anyway?
Passed through a single
Luke, if
command
you've
post.
not done any coding, I would highly recommend you like jump on YouTube, or there are free Udemy courses, stuff like that, and start trying it and see if you just care. Like if you start coding and you're like, yeah, this is something I could do, then I would say do it. Otherwise, I'd probably suggest you don't. This guy, someone's already left. Okay, I'm backing up. There's no point doing this. Yeah, but like, what kind of job? Are you looking for a career or just anything that pays money?
While I recount an event, what legend would you like to hear? A harrowing tale.
Yeah, Vito, I would suggest if you can find the game cheap to definitely pick it up. Otherwise, then it's going to be up to you. I think the game's worth the money 100%. If you find it secondhand, it's super worth it. I just want a job. I don't know what I want to do with my life. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. I mean, yeah, I don't really have a huge amount of advice. I'm not exactly killing it professionally. But I would definitely advise, like, probably if you think of something like a thing that you can do for work, I'd say apply to like 30 to 50 of those jobs, then like 30 to 50 retail jobs, you know, like 30 to 50 as a waiter, you know, all sorts, just to make some money. Yeah, Luke, I would strongly suggest you you do some like online thing on your own, or maybe like join a forum or find a YouTube channel that is about getting people into coding, and like maybe make a really, and when I say basic, I mean super basic kind of game, and see if you dig it at all, you know. And then if you do, then it's probably worth like exploring and taking it seriously. But if you like, I tried to learn coding a little bit during the lockdown because I had so much free time on my hands, and the thing I learnt was I absolutely hate it. You know, it's just not for me. That's what I learnt, and it didn't cost me any money. It didn't cost me any real time because I was locked down. So, you know, why didn't he dodge around that? It's annoying. That's probably the way I would go about it if you can. Frick, are you joking? And again.
Those who found an opening.
Let's see. I haven't done coding. I want a job. I don't know what I want to do in my life. What, Sheps isn't a millionaire? No, I'm not a millionaire. Not yet, anyway. Best case scenario, my YouTube goes big. I would suggest not banking on that. Not that it isn't possible, but it's not like a safe bet. Come on.
We're stronger together.
Have fun with this guy. This guy's got to die. But the thing is, I would say the same stuff about if you were into sports, you know, if you were really into football or something, you know, and you were pretty good, and you played for, like, we'll just make up, what's a famous team, like Manchester United under 16s or under 17s as an example, I would still tell you, not that it's not advice, just my opinion, is that you should, where's the last place? Oh, we got it all. My opinion is you should have something else, because I actually know a few guys, like our university where Ed and I went was very close to some of these. It was a North London uni, so a lot of people that were in like the Arsenal and Tottenham under 17s and under 18s, all that stuff, who were pretty sure they were going to make it and be professional footballers. And these dudes, you know, things happen, right? Either they didn't make it, or one developed asthma when he was late in life, like at 17 or 18, right? And then you can't compete at that level. One guy, I think a slate from a roof fell off and broke his foot, and it just never healed right. That's something that he had no control over, complete freak accident, and you know, there goes his whole thoughts of what he's going to do with his life, all because of this accident, right? That nothing to do with him, completely not his fault, didn't do anything wrong. But so, same sort of deal with YouTube. You can do everything right. I mean, Ed and I are a good example of it, right? I think we make pretty decent content, and I don't mean that just because it's my content. I think definitely our regular videos and podcasts are worthy of, you know, 6 figures. Like we could, if someone random found our channel and we had, for fuck's sake, and we had 100,000 subs or 1 million subs, I don't think anyone would be too surprised. And you know, it's not popping. We do it because we love it, but it's not popping, and the quality, I think, is there.
The enemy had finished their assault.
Come on, man. All right. So all I'm saying is, where is this guy? Don't bank on it. That's all I'm saying. You know, put the effort in, do some stuff. Like, I should probably put more effort in with this channel, but you can't be certain that it will come off. So it's worth having another thing. Like, I'm making content and working 2 jobs at the minute, you know? Although I have bills to pay, like proper bills. Maybe you don't. If I ever plan on being a YouTuber, then I need to work on my anxiety. I mean, I think it's a good way to work on it. Yeah, I need to go on. Oh, what? I think it's a good way to work on your anxiety, personally, because you are able to get some stuff out there, and there's no risk, right? No one you know, unless you tell them about it, is going to find out. Anyone that has anything to say you don't know and you don't care about their opinion, yeah, you'll get hate comments, probably, but who doesn't? And you get to a point where you start to learn to public speak a bit and talk to a camera, which is a very difficult skill. Even my videos on here, like, I didn't really know what style of video I wanted to make, and so because I didn't know, the videos on here, I don't think they're very good. But you gotta get through that phase. It's just one of the things. My second cousin was amazing, and in the Wolves Academy in the 90s, and had a horrible injury and never recovered. Yeah, it happens, man. So same with YouTube. Like, you could have all the talent in the world and it might not pop, you know, or you get banned for no good reason, or some bigger YouTuber tries to, like, take you out and you don't know how to handle negative PR. Frickin' archers. And you and Ed are better than 90% of YouTube, and yet you haven't. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think we're a good example of not banking on it. I mean, we did a lot of things wrong as well. Like, that's the reason we have conversations, because I know for a fact the main channel has some back-end issues. Fucking archers, man, I swear. Where is he? But yeah, all I was really getting at is you can't bank on your YouTube career paying the bills, you know? It'd be cool if it did. Like, don't get me wrong, the ideal scenario for me and Ed is getting to a point where we make... I mean, I think we would take minimum wage. If we could take whatever minimum wage is for 40 hours a week as our, like, income from YouTube, I mean, ideally just from AdSense and Patreon stuff would be on top so we could afford to put some stuff into the channel. That's the ideal. Then that would be cool, but you know, doesn't always happen, and sometimes you don't capitalize on the right opportunities, all sorts of stuff. Get frickin' deaded. Villa, what the hell? Don't attack me, fool. What the hell? I can't believe that happened. It didn't block, like the first strike didn't block. Just Inside Eddie was sick. It was a good channel. It just did everything like not knowing. The problem is when you start this stuff, you don't know what you don't know. And what we didn't know were things like, what are the back end things that are actually useful for growth? What are the things you can do that YouTube doesn't like? What are things that you can do that YouTube does like that actually do help you grow? You know, all sorts of stuff. But it's stuff you got to learn on your own, you know. Like, another thing is we kind of hate, I know it's a joke in the community, but we kind of do hate making top 5 style videos, but they do really well. And so you kind of have to do this like lesser of two evils thing where it's like, yeah, it's not what you want to do, but it helps you grow and that brings people in, and then your channel grows. You know, there's all sorts of stuff like that. Make AC content and you get big. Tits in the thumbnail, yeah, I guess you could say that. I've been trying to think of a way to get them into these thumbnails, but I'm also not very good at it. That's another thing. I've been meaning to make a few videos on like how to do YouTube with nothing. Like the thumbnails I make, which aren't very good, but I use a free software. It's not even a software, it's a free website that you just will let you make stuff and then you download the image. There's all sorts of free programs that can get people started for basically no investment in money, you know, which everybody thinks they need these incredible things. You don't. You do need some basics, but once that's up and running, you got it, right? Ooh, why isn't it popping? God damn, down again. Do a wall sheet. Yeah, see, and I'm not being negative about Walshy when I say that he does a lot of these top 10 videos. They do well, and also his content's great, you know, so it's like sometimes you have to go with the devil that you know, and this guy's gonna go down. Just get me up. Alright. You know, you do something that's going to get you views. You do that enough, your channel grows, and then you can make good content. Ed and I, for years, did it the wrong way round, where we decided that we would not do that. For frick's sake, come on. We decided not to do that, but we wanted to grow the channel the way we wanted to grow it, by doing, you know, great content from the beginning. And the problem is, you can have the best content in the world, but if no one sees it, you know, and that's the place we found ourselves. So throw that guy up. Where are we? Okay. Sorry guys, I haven't really been paying attention to the game. I've just been chatting with you. hell? Why isn't it? That guy's glitched.
Ghost
Okay.
proved no foe.
Whoosh is a fellow Brummy, so I'd rate him. Is that a phone? What do you mean, is that a phone? Is what a phone? Is what a phone? What does that mean? What round are we on? How do we know? Gonna go and grab a gift if I can afford it. Dogs.
The ghosts were not
Ignite enemies. Yeah, I'll grab ignite enemies. But so yeah, people think I heard a phone ring. I don't know if it was on. It wasn't me. I don't. My phone's on silent. So it could have been. Maybe it was in your place, bro. Doesn't look like I got any missed calls. I don't know, maybe. My phone has been doing that where it won't like tell me something's happened. Go and farm. No one was calling me. I'm watching this on my phone. Okay. Maybe it was.
Stronger together.
the ghost butchered foe after foe.
Freaking kidding me? I dodged that.
Their enemies defeated. The ghost prepared
the dog.
to face more.
I mean, my phone's on silent, so you can't have heard the ringtone if it rang.
Time to rest.
What's going on, man? Do too many drugs, man. Stop doing the drugs. You guys can wreck off. The hell? There's a lot of death glitches in this. Don't want to pet the frickin' dog. But how can you have heard it? My phone's on silent. Do you know what's weird is randomly using Discord I have heard people that I'm not calling. No. Oh, for frick's sake. Nope. Stable. Okay, we're gonna get on it.
Upon them.
I think that's it.
Well, I mean, if you guys heard it, then it must be true.
The
Joking.
enemy had not finished their assault.
Oh, stable, what the hell?
Ghost brought destruction from afar.
I mean, I never said you were crazy. You must have heard that voice from somewhere else. Just joking, obviously. Oh mate, I feel like we're bullying at this point. I didn't hit any of those guys, I wasn't really paying attention. Wrecked. Kidding.
Don't see any more.
Where? I wish you would, like, let me know.
The ghosts have no time to rest.
So we'll probably do one, maybe two more games, and then I'm going to call stream. Fun. I swear this is fun. This is fun. For frick's sake. The number of death glitches in this thing is stupid. Oh, pick that. Why not? Where's the next place getting attacked? Stable. Anyway, ultimately, boys, if you're looking for jobs, you need to apply to a lot of jobs for some reason. And this was true before all this stupidness kicked off. You just need to apply to a ton, and no one ever responds to you. If you do something though and you feel like you absolutely killed it, like at the interview, for example, you can ring back and get feedback. Like call them and ask for feedback. That's a very useful thing to do.
Ghosts knew more enemies
And
would
the other thing is you don't need to know what you want to do. Try some stuff, you know, because you're all young, and the idea that you have to know what you want to be when you're like 14 is ridiculous. So, or 16 or 18 or 25, stupid.
a grave threat on the rise.
Man, the chat's frozen, I think. Can't see anything. Oh. Again, stables. These guys have it. Come on. Why didn't it? Get wrecked. I have no idea about my future life. Yeah, you don't have to. That's the thing that no one says. The thing that no one tells you is that like you don't have to know. Just do something now and do your best to find out the thing that you enjoy, you know? And I'd probably say until you know what that is, maybe don't go to university for any old reason, you know? Like having a degree and no experience isn't ideal. I think you probably want to do, if I could go back and do it again, I would either go where the money is or where a ton of work is. You know, things that people are always going to need. Like getting into the trades isn't a bad idea. Like becoming a plumber or an electrician isn't a bad idea. The money's fine, and there's a lot of worse things you can do. Just got to go. Or go where the money is, so that's like law or something similar. maybe coding, but you know, you've got to know how you feel about those things. So we gotta go to Villa. Oh, we gotta go to farm. And you got to know how you feel about coding, so try and do it for free. What did you do at uni? I did biomedical science, so science, biology, high level biology.
The enemy never saw it
Come on! Got 3 out of it, that's good. Let's have a look. I am in uni, done a bunch of things. Now I'm just ducking about until I am eligible to graduate. I can pretty much pick and choose my college course at this point because of how flippy floppy I've been. The thing is, like, you might not know exactly what you want to do, but you should have an idea of things that interest you. Like, for example, I did biomedical science because I like biology, you know, and I'm pretty good at it. Or I was at school. So, you know, is there any things you're pretty good at, or that your course would let you do? I would say that it's probably a good idea to, if you're not sure, you probably want to go where the money is, because people say like, oh, you know, do something you love, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, if you're doing something you love and you're poor, like, great example, me and Ed doing YouTube, you know, we can't pay our bills doing this, right? And that is its own sort of level of stress. So, farm, frick. So, come on. So, if you can do something that you love, that's great. But I would say if you do something you love and you make no money out of it, that's not going to be something that you'll love, you know? So, things to think. Is London actually... Dude, London's freaking expensive. London's very expensive. It's one of the most expensive places in the world to live. And it's not exactly easy to leave. Because it's hard to save up enough money to live somewhere cheaper, if that makes it... I know it sounds weird, but it's just a way, unfortunately. Oh no, I missed those attacks. Okay. Got to get to farm. Those guys can handle that for now. 2 seconds, boys. I'll read the comments in just 1 second. Ah, it's stable. Get fricked. Okay. We lost stable. Why didn't those guys get there?
Death advanced closer to the ghosts.
I'm going to Villa. So look. Where are these guys? It's saying they're...
one's down.
Yeah, YouTube is a hobby until it becomes a job. That's a good way to look at it. Ideally, this is another thing. It's like a way of changing your mindset. Is like you choose your hobbies, right? And there might be something that you absolutely love to do, but if there's something that you really like to do or just like to do and you can make money from it, that's the thing to do, right? Like, if you can build something or make something and you do enjoy doing that, then that's probably a better hobby to do than YouTube, right? Or maybe you make a YouTube channel around the thing that you do. For frick's sake.
Stronger together.
I need help, boys. Yeah, just eat all of those. Oh, it was me that went down. Frick. Guys, if you could come in and blind someone and then pick me up. Oh, it was the fire. I stood in the fire, I didn't see it. London is actually expensive for Prime Supreme. Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Frick. Get fricked.
That was the last one.
Never saw it coming.
Gonna go grab a gift. Ignite enemies. Refill ammo. I want the bear. Alright, I have to be the dogs. Come on.
The enemy sent their strongest men to battle.
Let's have a look. Don't move to Reykjavik either. It's the most expensive place in Iceland and among the most expensive cities in Europe. Anywhere outside it, like small towns, is gold, yeah. Find these guys.
Ghost's wounds sent them to their knees. Ghost's pain was
No!
the assault threatened the ghost's presence.
Clutch. Why didn't he do... Why didn't he... See, that's something that bugs me. The critical strikes aren't proccing.
Finally, they're down.
Alright, let's have a look. A London bus driver has a channel about bus driving. Yeah, like, the thing is, it's worth having a channel about something, and bizarrely, really specific, obscure channels do surprisingly well. So, there's tons of these channels where all they do is they go out there, find rusty tools, and then bring them back to life. And they all have thousands of views and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, right? And so if you have like an odd little hobby or just anything specific, it's worth, you know, maybe making a YouTube channel around it. But what I was getting at was, like, for example, if you have two hobbies and one is rock climbing, and it costs you money to do, and the other is I can't think of something, but like art, for example, right? And you're good enough that people will hire you or ask you to do commission work, then maybe that's the hobby that you should put more time into. Let's have a look. Farmers that don't care. I am. Cool. Damage increased by 16%. Yeah, that's probably the one to go for. Quickly heal yourself for 25 health. How much is that though? Let's try that. I need to be rank 11 for this. Also ignites it. Oh, I need to level that. I need to get that.
Which of these legends interest you?
Let's try Shadow Ball.
Let's be
A silver, I mean. So that's what I'm saying, is that your hobbies, if one of them where, like, again, if you're an artist and people will commission you to do stuff, that's probably the one to focus on rather than rock climbing, which you may like more, but it costs you money. And if you're trying to get like ahead in the game of life, then maybe that's the thing to go at. Making knives out of things knives are not supposed to be made out of gets millions of views. Yeah, exactly. Like if you make a knife out of, I don't know, tomatoes or something, or frozen banana, who knows? Like that's a really, you know, and forget the YouTube side of things. I'm just talking like, pretend you never make a YouTube video about it, where like maybe your dad had a welder and you learnt to weld as a kid, right? So you make like metal art, which is a thing you can do. People can do it and you don't need any qualifications. If you just practice enough and play around with it, maybe get some ideas off the internet, and you make something that people want to buy, right? Then, you know, you made something people want to buy, and that's good, because then people will buy it from you, and maybe that's the hobby to focus on. And forget about YouTube, you know, like pretend you never make a YouTube channel about anything. We're just talking hobbies in general. It's probably worth doing that, or trying to think that way, let's say. Oh, it's not going until we kill these dudes. It's trying to think that way. Or like, if you have a Netflix subscription but you haven't watched Netflix in ages, then maybe you cancel that. You know, it's trying to think about things like that. Shep should make videos again. I mean, I made a video the other week. But yeah, I need to make more content. That's true. The hell? I'm getting wrecked. I did say I'm under gear for this, didn't it? I have hobbies, but I wouldn't want to make a channel around it. Yeah, you shouldn't. I'm not saying you shouldn't. You don't have to. I'm just getting at, like, let's say you have 2 or 3 hobbies, right? And one of them potentially can make you money, and the other one definitely doesn't. Then maybe you should consider putting, if you're gonna, let's say you have 10 hours a week for hobbies, right? And one of them can make you some money, and the other costs you money. Then maybe you want to spend more time on the one that can make money. That's just something to consider. Or if you're like, I need a new hobby, then maybe you pick something that has the potential to make you money. in a way that maybe YouTube doesn't. Because YouTube's very fickle, you know? Capture dojo. I thought we did that. Then maybe you look at, I mean, I don't know what hobbies make you money, but maybe you should look at, like, Google 10 hobbies that can make you money, right? If it's like making candles, that's probably not ideal, right? Because every single frickin' bored housewife, they all make candles, you know?
The ghosts braced themselves for another battle.
Oh, low battery. Need to go back to the dojo. But you know, there might be some things out there we go, oh, you know, I never thought about that. That could be quite interesting, and I think I could do it. And it turns out, yeah, you could. Let's say you don't even make money doing it, but you don't lose money. It's something you can do and it won't cost you anything. Like, that is probably a better hobby to pick up than one that will cost you money. Free. And should you make videos again? It's up to you, man. Like, what are you going to make videos on? So one of the things I wanted to do was make a, you know, this little series on YouTube channels. Problem is, it's hard to take advice. It's good advice, right? Because I know a bit about YouTube, but I haven't been able to make YouTube work for me, if that makes sense. But, you know, one of those things is, like, what is the channel going to be about? Right? Is it in the side of YouTube you're looking to make content on? Is it really hard to get noticed? And is there a million different channels out there doing the exact same thing? Like, me and Ed knew going into games was not ideal for channel growth, but it is the stuff that we're interested in, want to talk about, and could talk about all day long. I mean, if you're getting into Cyberpunk, expect that to be the most competitive game ever, you know? I mean, you could be the guy, right? Gaming is one that I would, generally speaking, if someone was like, I've got 3 YouTube channel ideas and one of them is gaming, I would say don't do that one, you know? I'm not saying you shouldn't, but just that. It's a hard part of YouTube to break into. That's it. And it's super competitive. Oh. Those guys can handle that. Yeah, it's super competitive. There's a million other people out there doing it, you know? Not that you shouldn't do it, but... Find out. Oh, 25 health is a lot. Damn. I mean, Watchdog Legions, yeah, the thing is, any of them could be worth doing. It's probably worth, it seems to be that making a channel about any one specific thing in general does better, because, well, there's lots of reasons for it on the back end of YouTube, but like, I'm trying to make sure I don't oversell you on this, right? Because it's a time investment and all that stuff. If you, oh, for frick's sake. It's not that it's easy. It's that YouTube learning that you're a good source for this kind of content, once you've made, like, I don't know, 50 odd videos, helps it recommend you to other people that have already watched your videos, right? But just because you make content on a given thing, like if you make bad content, it doesn't matter that it's all about the same thing. There are channels out there with like 10,000 videos that upload every single day, and they have like 12 subs because just frankly the videos aren't good, you know, or no one's interested in the material, which is also a thing. And then there are videos out there where people are doing everything wrong from the perspective of what are the best practices, you know, like they don't have any tags and the video titles are really boring and stuff, and it just happens to be stuff that people are really interested in, and their videos, whether or not they're putting in the effort, are really good because they might just be doing it by accident, and those channels pop the frick off, you know? So it's hard to... Yeah, Walsh is a great example of it. I mean, the AC community, it seems like if you do enough AC videos and chuck in a few top 10s that it just works. And now that I might be jaded on that or biased because we're involved with the Four Pillars community, it's just we get that impression. Whoops. Oh. Going to barracks, frick. And I'm not saying you should, but I mean Valhalla's probably a good one. And in the grand scheme of things, I think people are likely to be focusing more on Valhalla than more on Cyberpunk than they will Valhalla. So it's probably not a bad go. You know, it's probably not a bad idea. Like it would have been with Cyberpunk being out, it would probably there were worse times to start Cyberpunk, an AC channel is what I'm getting at. If it wasn't for Ethan, I wouldn't be a bro. Yeah, I mean Ethan is one of our. I think Ethan. I'm pretty certain this is true, but I don't want to like change history or anything. But I'm pretty sure Ethan was subscribed to us, and then through us, I believe through us, he found James. I think that's the way it went, and then eventually just made content, and you know, and became one of not only the biggest channel, but one of the best guys out there, in my opinion. The dude really puts in the work. He's pretty amazing, actually.
One foe fell. Close to blue. The enemy never saw it coming.
Where's the dojo? Sorry guys, I'll read the chat 1 second. Why didn't it proc, for frick's sake? Why didn't I block that? I'm so stupid. He takes those out, we can get to barracks. Sorry, I'll read chat in just 1 second.
Together, the ghosts were an
Okay,
unstoppable force.
I remember my first experience with the combo community was your drunk rambling on, oh Jesus. Yeah, that's not the greatest example of it. But yeah. The drunk stream was, I mean, I was going to say good fun, but it really wasn't. Or at least the price I had to pay afterwards wasn't worth it. But yeah, I mean, we're involved with some pretty amazing communities. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Yeah, I think if you're going to make content, have an idea of what you want to make it about. Make some videos. Expect them to suck. Like, even with experience. Oh, I'm out. Frick. You know, like, I've made tons of videos, and I didn't really have a super clear vision for this channel. And the Mythic Tales videos are not my best, not even close to my best work, you know? So you just got to kind of factor in that the first few videos aren't going to be good, you know? And then you need to learn stuff. You need to learn about, like, making good titles and thumbnails and back into YouTube stuff, which does make a difference. Jesus, frick off. No. Frick these archers, man. Let's head over to barracks. Hamid came on the 4P chat saying that you were out of it on the Combro server, and that's when I joined. Oh god, before the junk stream. Oh yeah, that was funny. That was good. That's the perfect level of drunk. That is the wake up with barely even a headache, just good fun drunk. But the drunk stream was too much. It was too much.
Even more men were sent into battle.
Dojo, let's go. And that's one of the things I love about having a real community, is that everybody understands that if something fun is going down, they should tell their friends about it, because, like, you want good people to enjoy good content, you know? And don't get me wrong, it happens that for most of this community that is us being shamed when we're, like, insanely drunk or whatever. But as long as everybody's enjoying themselves, then that's the point, isn't it? Frick! What the hell? My controller died for a second. Oh, we're back. Where's backs? Yeah. Cool. My first experience with Discord was talking to Vito. No, I missed. But all three of those, great. What a loser. I'm really glad I joined the 4P and Combro community. I made a lot of friends, and it's been a confidence boost for me. Yeah, man. Like, friends are great, and confidence boosts are great. Like, you can't beat those two things, you know. And it's a proper community. You've always got somewhere to go to talk about stuff, or just to spend some time. Or if you're not feeling good, just hang out with some people, find some people to game with, you know. Plus, it's a real community. Like the 4 Pillars meetup, there was, I mean, what, 30 or 50? I want to say 30. I don't want to overdo it, but like 30 people from all around the world turned up. Mostly UK, but like, there were dudes from Europe there, and some random dude from Australia turned up. I don't really know what his deal was, but I missed all three again. Jesus freaking Christ. I should probably get one of these. Regenerate health, spirit dog. Oh, spirit bear's gone. I'll grab the health. It's one of the reasons I try to make... I forget often to remind people to like and subscribe on the videos and streams, but I always remember to pimp the Discord. Why? Because it's genuinely one of the coolest places on the internet, and that's why I say it that way. Because it's so cool, and the community's great, and our Discord leads people to the 4P's Discord, you know? So, it's just perfect. It's just great. The Australian guy got released from prison. Ah, that makes sense. literally low. Why doesn't my battery frick off? Do they come from two directions for barrels? I don't think so. Got that guy. Oh. That's why I don't like running all the way out there, because then the frickin' someone takes dojo and you got to run halfway across the map. Can't see anything. I'll pop the hill. I think we're good. Despite how shit this year has been, overall, 2019 was one of the worst years of my life. So me joining the community has been great in my mental health as well. And 2020 has been alright for me. 2020 has been okay for me. It hasn't been super bad. I know a lot of people struggled, and one of the reasons, again, I'm so happy about our communities, you know, us and the four Ps, which I kind of think about like they're the same. You know, it's all the Conversations Nation, you know. Is lots of people had to go through this year all on their own, just all alone. That's it. They had no one else and nothing to. Oh shit! They just had nothing going for them anywhere else. They were stuck indoors with no one to talk to really, other than family and text and stuff. And even then, there are people that don't have that. And ultimately, and I know I'm not saying everybody in our community had an easy time of it, but like with the community being what it is, like no one was completely alone, you know? Is that guy? No. Everybody had something and someone. There was always stuff going on, and even things like, let's say you didn't really want to talk but you wanted to watch something great, right? The potential to just log on and say, I'm in the mood for a show, like what should I watch, you know, and I want to watch something sci-fi, and having all our guys who know so much and watch so much of this stuff, so you can get some good, informed, educated opinions and some great recommendations. Like that in itself is worth it, you know? Like, imagine not having anyone, having to Google shows to watch, right? And it's always going to come up with shill articles, right? With Jason Schreier's opinion, basically, on movies and stuff. Like, it's going to suck. It's going to be a terrible recommendation, and you know it, you know? Sometimes the lads on Discord feel closer to me than my IRL mates. Dude, the thing is as well, like, it's sometimes people have an easier time admitting things or being open about stuff to strangers, to people that they aren't going to meet. And so people online can sometimes, at least they can know a certain side of you better than your real life friends, you know? I'm not saying that you should... I'm not saying anything about whether that's good or bad. I'm just saying that do be a thing. Why didn't it assess it? And these waves are way hard on silver.
Enemy's numbers drop quickly.
I got you, boys.
Those stood ready to fight.
terrible idea.
Last one's down.
Sweet. If Jason Cryer tells you to do something, do the opposite. Generally, I'd say that's great advice.
The enemy's footsteps grow nearer.
Oh, it's still coming to dojo. Frick. Why isn't he getting this guy? Oh, they're actually on dojo and barracks. I'm going dojo. Frick. What the hell? Yeah, I lost that.
Ghost attacked swiftly.
Get wrecked. Okay. Yeah, so in summary, why is this not going down? In summary,
Enemies
we have an incredible couple of communities that we're all part of, and
face more.
it's a freaking highlight, you know? It's glitched, of course it's glitched.
Ghosts had no time to rest.
Don't let you fall.
Okay. That fella went. Get away.
There was nothing too difficult for the ghosts.
Bang, another heal on these guys. Sorry boys, I keep talking to you and then forgetting I'm talking to you.
Ghosts' fame was
Also, do you know what? I think the chat keeps lags every maybe 45 minutes or so, because it tells me I have 0 viewers and there's no one in chat and the chat never moves. And then I look down like a couple minutes later and it like zips past a couple of comments and I'm getting a Chinese.
the end
Chinese sounds great, not gonna lie.
to retreat.
I'm actually going to call it a stream after this match, boys, just because I actually should have started cooking dinner about half an hour ago, but we were having fun chatting. So I'm going to be in trouble with the missus, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. Murder this fool. My doggo. Oh, you're not the guy I wanted to attack. Oh, you. What? Oh, come on.
Oni's corruption ceased.
I'm out of everything. I hope those stack. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, my battery disconnected. No, no, no.
The ghost
No, no, no.
foes advance without
Gaming.
fear.
This is not gaming at all. Turn on. Don't be gaming. There we go. Phew. That was not gaming at all. I'm in the most awkward position trying to get that plugged into the USB, but it has to do. Frick you.
Enemies watched with terror as their allies fell.
Frick you. I hate the archers so much, it's not even funny.
Last one's down.
Oh. Oh, boss wave, not good, not good. Where's the box? Where's the box? Over there. I'm gonna need, I reckon, the bear. If we can get it. Health dogs. Ignite ghosts. We'll ignite. No, need, oh, frick.
Enemy wounded a ghost.
It's not good. Okay, we don't have anything that's good. No, I guess.
The ghost showed no hesitation.
Frick. Alright, Luke, catch you later, dude. Thanks for hanging, man.
We will.
Why didn't I block that? Okie doke. Thanks for hanging, gamers. I think we'll probably call the stream here in a minute. Oh, yeah, we need this, we need this.
We did it.
Okay, is that the end of the round? I guess it is. Okay. It's good. We're back to full health. Good.
Follow me.
Where are we going?
The ghost's fight was far from over.
Oof.
It struck from a distance.
Is there anything else being attacked? Whoops. These archers have to die first every single time. We need all of our points. We need them.
Stronger together.
Sick.
Final enemy is down.
Oh, cool. I mean, we've got. I think there's a. This goes to 20 rounds, right? So I doubt we'll make it 20 rounds, but we've got potential for 20 rounds. So what? Like another 3? Also, Isak, bro, look. I've heard you speak. I'm pretty certain I've heard you speak on Discord and stuff, right? If you wanted to make content, there's no reason you couldn't. You got a good voice for it. And you got good opinions. You know? So, just saying. Don't think you can't. Because you totally can. Frick off with the fire arrows, man. You're getting dead. Stable. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on.
Stronger together.
Ghost's vision began to darken. The ghost felt their strength return.
Come on, get this guy down. Frick. Need to get this guy. Nice. Nice.
Anyone else?
Dude, we're nearly there. Only like 3 people on Discord have heard mobs. I swear, you haven't done VC? I thought you had. I mean, I get being shy. Like, I'm not saying you should do it. I'm saying it's worth practicing. If you wanted to, it would be worth doing. Brick, not good. Oh, shoot, I need to get a...
Stronger together.
Where's... Dojo, yeah, alright, alright, alright. Let's go Dojo. It can help you get less shy if that's something you wanted to be. Like, I think people normally say being shy as if it's a bad thing. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think anyone wants to be. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest.
Ghost will stand on their own.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Oh crap, thanks. How did I not see that? Damn it. King gonna go
Don't
buy
see
a
any
gift.
more enemies.
Oh crap, are we nearly at it? I think we are. Wave 19 coming.
The ghosts
It's this and one more and then we're done. No way. Oh, Spirit Breath's gone. Regenerate health. I've got the Spirit Dogs. Concussion grenades. Very nice. Are you kidding?
the enemy would regret not killing the ghost.
Okay. I'm going over to stables. Dude, I see that you've written a comment. I'm not ignoring you. I just need to, or would like to, focus on winning this because I never won one of these. The silver rank ones. Oh, come on! Go, go, go!
The ghost's defense
Missed it.
had been breached.
So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to focus on this. Let's have a look. I've been in BC with Eddie for the Among Us streams, but I didn't speak because I didn't have a mic. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I had heard your voice. No, that makes that's a huge deal. So one more.
Last one's down.
Yeah, I thought I'd heard your voice, but I guess I hadn't. Thing is as well, like, I'm not trying to push anyone to do YouTube. Me and Ed have put in so much time and effort, like, even at 100,000 sub channel, I don't think we'd actually break even. But it's been a really great thing because we've made so many cool friends and, you know, like, that's the reason I really am saying it. Head of barracks. Concussion. Kill that guy. Head of barracks. That was a bad use of it. Oh no, it was good. We went. We did it. We did it. Awesome. It's my first level 20 thing. We did it. Gaming. Sick. Yeah, man. So look, let's have a look what we got, and then I'm gonna call it a stream there.
Their enemies fallen.
At the end of the day, our Discord and the 4Ps are one of the best places to be on the internet, if not the best place to be on the internet. And I got some purple stuff. What? Sick. And then Super thankful that we have these places to hang out. Super thankful. Sick. Sick. Gaming. That's what I call gaming. What? Mate, I was the one of the carries. What? Total kills. Yeah, I carried. What? Sick. No way, was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Sheps forced me to do it, to do YouTube, not clickbait. Yeah, exactly. See, dude, you're gonna kill it. Let's just have a look what we unlocked. We got melee damage 10%, regained resolve plus 5% increased max. Hells yeah. And then we got that, I think, and then we have this. Lights targets on. What the hell? Throw dirt at nearby enemies, cause them to cough. Parry windows increase. Mate, that is ridiculous. And then we got this. Quickly regain 25 health. Injured resolve gain 18% cooldown. Healing increase by 50. Fills the first resolve on use. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna bang that one. That's freaking gaming right there. Increased. Yeah, want that. I feel like that's pretty gaming right there. Alright man, I'm going to call it a stream. It's been good to hang. I will catch you and everyone on Discord, and oh crap, I'll catch you guys for the streams tomorrow with Ed, right? We got the podcast, or is it movie club? We got anime club tomorrow for season 4 of MHA, and then we have Ed's stream. I think he's doing, I'm not sure what he's doing, but I'll see you there. Thank you for hanging, guys. I'm going to call it there. I love you. I'll see you on the next one.